All right. I was just thinking about something, and it is, should the UFC contact Fedor? Should they contact Fedor? It's 2015, May 30th, 2015, when I'm filming this right now. And the reason I'm saying this is, look at Andrei Arlovsky. He just beat Travis Brown. He knocked out Bigfoot Silva. I mean, it was like shocking news when we heard. I wasn't that shocked, but I know some people were, and it was a slightly shocking that we even heard that Arlovsky was coming back to the UFC. They said they brought him back just because they liked him and he was always easy to deal with. And he had won a few fights outside the UFC, and so they brought him back. And look at, I mean, just crazy. Mirko Krokop is back, beat Gabriel Gonzaga. I mean, it's nuts. So it's like seeing these guys do well at this age. It makes you think. I mean, these guys are no better. They're not better fighters than Fedor. They're not more talented than Fedor. That's for sure. I mean, Fedor is just an amazing talent. I mean, some people don't like him, but just because he's regarded as so great and then he lost some fights or whatever. But and he is definitely just, it's incredible what he did, and he's just a very talented fighter. I mean, everybody knows that. All MMA fighters, they all respect Fedor because they can see how talented he is, the skill that he has, and all that. So, should the UFC contact Fedor? I think they should. I mean, he probably, I don't know what type of income he has coming in. I'm sure he's been getting money from making appearances and things, but man, I just can't imagine it's very much money. I just, and you got to remember, a lot of the money that, even though Fedor made a lot of money, that's a long time ago. And I mean, he could easily come fight the UFC, and I don't see why they wouldn't be able to pay him $500,000 for a fight. He may be able to get more because he's Fedor. But they're going to make money off him. They're going to make money off. Even if they paid Fedor $1 million, they're going to make money. I don't think they would pay him that much. They probably should just pay him maybe what they're paying other fighters. But heck, man, I've seen videos of Fedor. He seems to still be in great shape. He looks like he's been working out. He actually looks maybe more muscular. In some of the films that I've seen him in, and yeah, I mean, he's not incredibly old. I don't know. I'd like to see him come back. I'd like to see him come back and and just throw him somebody that's, heck, man. I mean, these other guys are beating these fighters that you wouldn't expect that they would beat, and so why not throw Fedor in the mix? So UFC, if you're watching, contact Fedor. He just might be down to come and fight. I kind of think he always wanted to come fight in the UFC, but for whatever reason, it just never worked out. I don't really know. I think it was more the M1 Global who he was working for. They wanted their name advertised and they wanted all that, but the UFC is much bigger now, and hey, they definitely have the money, man. They should pay Fedor to come back and fight. And just make it a normal fight. It doesn't even have to be a headline. Just Fedor's on the card. I mean, that would be awesome. I hope we see it happen. All right, I'll see you guys later.